BookCast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini BookCast, remember the name.
Hello book lovers, welcome back to Mini BookCast. I'm your host, and today I want to share a book that hit me hard with its emotional depth. I Have to Save Them by Ellie Midwood. Inspired by the true story of Orli Reichert, a political prisoner turned doctor and nurse in Auschwitz. This is a tale of courage that left me in awe. Let's have a look at it together. Orli's journey begins during the Nazi regime, where she joined a resistance group, only to be betrayed by her own husband. Arrested and sent to Ravensbruck concentration camp, she was later transferred to Auschwitz, arriving among the first female prisoners even before the women's section was built. The betrayal by someone so close stung as I read, and her early arrival painted a picture of the chaos she stepped into, which I found both harrowing and inspiring. With her experience from Ravensbruck's infirmary, Orli was selected to work in Auschwitz's sickbay alongside SS doctors and inmate nurses. What she witnessed was beyond imagination: starvation, shortages of medical supplies, seasonal diseases, frostbite in brutal winters, and the gas chambers claiming Jewish lives. It was just the start of the horrors she endured, and reading it, I felt a mix of sadness and admiration for her resilience in such conditions. Things grew darker when Orli was assigned to work with Dr. Josef Mengele, the infamous Angel of Death. His first move was to split the sickbay into two, one for Jews, one for Germans, leaving the Jewish side even worse. Orli's response was ingenious. She created a fake contagious ward to secretly aid the sick Jewish inmates. That act of defiance and compassion moved me, showing her determination to fight the system, despite the risks. Her darkest moment came witnessing Mengele's horrific experiments. The guilt of not doing enough drove her to attempt suicide multiple times, a detail that brought tears to my eyes. It highlighted the toll of her mission, and I found myself reflecting on how I would cope under such unbearable pressure, sparking a deep respect for her inner strength. I Have to Save Them is an incredible and powerful story. Even in the harshest conditions, Orli found the courage to help others, earning her the title Angel of Auschwitz. It made me think about my own life. Where could I find that kind of bravery? It also reminded me of people I know who quietly support others, and I felt inspired to do more in my own small way. What struck me most was a theme of hope amid despair. Orli's efforts weren't just about survival, they were about preserving humanity. I started wondering how I could offer support to those around me facing tough times, and it deepened my appreciation for acts of kindness. The book also nudged me to learn more about Holocaust history, ensuring such stories aren't forgotten. Another layer I loved was Orli's transformation from victim to hero. Her journey from being betrayed to becoming a beacon of hope challenged me to consider how I handle adversity. Do I give up or push forward? It's a question that lingers, motivating me to seek resilience within. If you enjoy stories of human endurance, want to explore the Holocaust through a personal lens, or need inspiration from acts of courage, I Have to Save Them is a must-read. That's it for today's mini BookCast review. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your friends and loved ones. Until next time, keep reading, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you.
Mini BookCast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini BookCast, remember the name.